Hey, welcome to Web3 Reviews. This is Zach. Thank you for being with us. Today, we're going to be talking about XRP in the crypto market. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. Breaking, we have this article on Binance where they say that XRP's price will be $600 plus with Elon Musk's X payment integration. Insane. It's not going to be Dogecoin. It's inefficient. Doge is just the name of the Department of the Government Efficiency. Dogecoin will not be integrated. It is funny though. Look at Jim Cramer. Not financial advice, posted this from CNBC Investing Club. Let's give it a listen.
We put up XRP and Solana and Dogecoin. Those are all, I believe, cons.
Jim Cramer, he says, I always find it hilarious when I read Time to Dump Crypto, when I have owned and backed crypto since the street.com days. Remember that? So he tweeted this today. But what not financial advice is what I remember is you calling XRP a con. When Jim Cramer tells you something's a con, it's usually a good time to buy. Jim Cramer is the marker of the top and the bottom. When he tells you something's scary and it's a con, that's usually the bottom. It's a buy signal. And when he tells you it's time to buy, that's the sell signal. It's always opposites day with Jim Cramer. Crypto Barbie thinks that we're going to reach $2 this week. We've had a nice little pull down if we were to look at the price of XRP. I believe it. We were up to $1.55. Now we're back down to $1.35. It's a little pullback, 20 cents. It's light. Nothing goes up in a straight line. XRP is going to do incredible things. I could see $2 this week. Crypto Bull hitting us with some TA. Analyzing the XRP price in dollars versus Bitcoin shows us how early we are in this bull run. We are still 1,500% behind Bitcoin value compared to early 2017. If we meet the same Bitcoin value, XRP price will be around $20. And we see these fractals comparing the 2017 chart for XRP Bitcoin on the 1 month versus now. We're getting closer. We have this article here which says XRP price spikes to 3-year high as optimism surges over SEC shakeup. So Brad Garlinghouse was on 60 Minutes. It's a big deal. You can't say that people weren't warned about XRP. The legacy media has had Brad Garlinghouse on TV a lot of times. He's been on MSNBC Business. He's been on Bloomberg. He's been on Fox Business. Now he's been on 60 Minutes. If you just look up Brad Garlinghouse TV interview on YouTube, you will find so many interviews and clips of him talking about regulations and compliance and what the goal for XRP is within this system. Crypto Barbie comes at us again. New Ripple payment partner revealed. Hi-Ha Money Transfers, a leading remittance company based in Australia, has been using Ripple payments for more than 3 years. Eric Portillo responds, the US has some catching up to do. The SEC was holding us back, but not anymore. 2025. We're coming. 2025 is right around the corner. Link2 says that we have SBI holdings in Franklin Templeton eyeing XRP ETFs. Marathon Digital's 100 million Bitcoin acquisition. We have more ETFs on the horizon. And we know that XRP is going to be used by every bank in Japan by 2025. SBI is the second biggest bank in Japan, and it's the Rothschild Bank of Japan. There are only 5 countries in the world that don't have a Rothschild bank, and coincidentally, it's the countries that we're supposed to hate. Iran, North Korea, Syria, Cuba, and Russia. No Rothschild Bank. So Jack the Rippler and a bunch of other people are posting this. Breaking. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is tipped as Trump's new crypto czar. And this is on cryptonews.com. Cryptonews.com, written by Kritika Mehta. On November 25th, 2024, she says, former Ripple director Sean McBride has fueled speculation about Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse potentially being tapped for a crypto-focused role in Donald Trump's White House. The position, rumored to be the first of its kind, would signify the administration's increasing interest in regulating and fostering innovation in the crypto industry. McBride shared his insights on X, responding to questions about the potential appointment. There's a real and growing possibility Brad Garlinghouse will be chosen as Trump's new crypto czar, the ex-Ripple exec wrote. The statement has sparked widespread discussion within the XRP community. When questioned about the implications of such a move for Ripple, McBride confirmed that Garlinghouse would likely step down as CEO to take on the role. Yes, and I have a good idea who would take his place, he replied, hinting at a possible succession plan within Ripple. The timing of this speculation aligns with key developments at Ripple, including the resolution of its long-running legal battle with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission. McBride suggested that this timing might make Garlinghouse's transition mutually beneficial. I think the timing works for Brad and Ripple, given some of the other things happening publicly and behind the scenes. Things winding down with the lawsuit, potentially gearing up for an IPO, potential M&A, launching new products, etc. The same can be said for staying. We'll see what happens, McBride elaborated. We're in the hunt. Ripple is in talks with Trump. Potentially Brad G is going to be the new crypto czar. And what's going to happen to XRP when that happens? Brad steps down, Ripple gets integrated into the US government, XRP becomes an integral part in the new financial system. Absolutely huge. Crypto Barbie says this could be the catalyst XRP needs to become Bitcoin 2.0 on steroids. Because it would be Bitcoin 2.0 on steroids. If there was actually a crypto being used to move trillions of dollars, as well as used as a store of value, it would obviously trump Bitcoin. Bitcoin does not have a use case. Crypto Sensei has this article for us from the IMF where he says the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, has officially acknowledged Ripple's XRP as the leading payment solution for global transactions. Let's look at this. Two digital currencies that fall into this category are RippleNet's native currency, Ripple XRP, and Stellar's network native currency, XLM. Ripple is a real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network created by Ripple Labs Inc., a US-based technology company. Ripple enables multinational corporations to settle cross-border payments by transferring XRP through the Ripple network, resulting in on-demand liquidity, ODL. They go on to say, it can handle settlements within 4 seconds, and it can handle up to 1,500 transactions every second. Each transaction costs a fraction of a penny, and requires a small fraction of XRP to be destroyed in the process. There is a slight burn. And with that being said, we had a lot of XRP burned because of all the transactions happening. Let's go take a look at that. So we see this is from 1 week ago. Crypto Barbie's got this for us. XRPL has reached a new milestone. 13 million XRP has been burned total, and 92 million ledgers have been successfully closed. That's a lot of XRP that was burned. 13 million XRP. We see this on the XRP scan. 92 million ledgers successfully closed. But people are saying if they do burn all the escrow, we're going to get straight to a giant price for XRP. I disagree. Let's take a look at what happened to Stellar. Stellar burned half their supply. They pretty much burned the equivalent of Ripple's escrow. And what did it do for them other than mark them down in market cap? Because now they had less tokens. Now XRP, we don't even include the tokens in the escrow in XRP's circulating supply. Some people think it should be in there, and it would move us up the market cap rank if it was in there, because that's 45 billion tokens times the price of XRP, which aren't included in XRP's market cap. Almost 10 years in existence, and XRPL crossed 10 million burnt XRP. Smoke says, read this and understand why you're not late yet. This is from Altucher's early stage crypto investor book. Enter crypto. Crypto just happens to be the latest crucial innovation following Moore's law. It's the next leg of technology working to help decentralize and distribute networking and the control and ownership of those rewards. Coupled with things like edge computing, crypto helps to solve the biggest bottleneck on the internet, centralization. As Nadella pointed out, centralized networks are hitting a wall, and crypto is nibbling away at centralized networks faster than 99% of the world understands. Banks, for example, are already biting their nails about how much decentralized finance DeFi could eat away at their bottom line in the next couple of years. If you look at the adoption rate of crypto around the world, it's faster than the growth of the internet in its early days. That said, if you think you're late to the game, you'll be happy to learn you're wrong. People like to compare crypto adoption to the likes of email adoption. Now, the deal with email is at some point there was only 1 in every 30 households in the US that had a computer. There weren't phones. The only way to use email was to have a desktop computer. There weren't even laptops. It was a desktop computer. Eventually, it became a better number where 1/2 the homes in the US had computers. And people said that sending crypto needs to be as easy as sending an email before it could truly be adopted. How could you get grandma in and grandma could send you some crypto without having to type in some long address and mess it up? We've even seen people like Ty Dolla $ign mess up the address and send a bunch of crypto to a blank address or the wrong address and know that it's over and not get it back. This dude sent 100K to the wrong address. His response was like, that's it? It's over? Even Ty Dolla $ign messes it up, man. A lot of people mess it up, especially when you're in a rush. You shouldn't do anything in crypto in a rush. If you're moving fast, you should take a chill pill. Go get a drink of water. With that being said, yesterday, Osmi nodes sold out in 5 hours. Osmi is an AI company similar to ChatGPT, but it's decentralized. We know the problems that Sam Altman has had switching his company from a non-profit. Elon Musk has had some discussion about this. Imagine you took money from me to save the rainforest, and then you said you're going to open up a logging company in that rainforest. Meet Osmi says, wow, this just happened. 1,000 new node operators. 3.75 million Osmi is burnt. AI truly belongs to all of us. It was epic. So I was in there. It only took 5 hours for 1,000 nodes to sell out. This is what happens in the bull run. You find yourself in a rush. You want to make something happen. You need to get yourself some ETH. So you go to Coinbase, you buy some ETH. You send it to your MetaMask. You go to Uniswap. You realize you don't have enough gas to make the transaction. You go back, you buy some more ETH. You're in a rush. Coinbase stops working. What are you going to do? You go to Uphold. You need to have on-ramps and off-ramps. You have to be prepared for the fact that in times of high volatility, they're going to go down. What are you going to do next? Seriously. So I found myself yesterday 100 Osmi tokens short, and the nodes were trickling down fast. And I had to find a way to get 100 Osmi on MetaMask using ETH and their stupid fees in order so I could get this node. And then you know what happened? Once I got the ETH, I traded the ETH for Osmi. I went over to make the transaction and it told me I didn't have enough ETH for the fee to buy the node. Every step of the way yesterday, there was a $15 fee to use Ethereum, $15 fee to swap it from Ethereum to Osmi. I actually had $45 in the account, and it told me that I could only swap $15 worth because you needed $30 for Ethereum slippage. Ethereum has failed. And Solana, what better are they with the pump fund? They're jokes. XRP, sure, they've opened the door for memes. And we had a halt in the XRP ledger. It has to be acknowledged. There was a halt in the XRP ledger. Everything has since come back online. We had Westwind talk about it. Speaking of, we have another off-ramp, Topper by Uphold. This is an on-ramp solution, and it's through Xamen. So you can purchase XRP directly through Xamen. You don't even need to go to an exchange. You'll be using the Topper, which connects you through Uphold. The tokens go right to your Xamen. This should be an off-ramp as well. Westwind says yes, you can sell through this off-ramp as well. So that takes a little bit of stress out. Hopefully it'll be up and running. Hopefully we don't experience any Uphold Topper downtime. Time will tell. Big things are ahead of us. These next few weeks are going to be crazy. So there was a downage yesterday in the XRP ledger, and I don't think it's anything to be concerned about, but it did happen. To my knowledge, it's the first downtime in XRP ledger history. What does it mean? But we have this post. Most nodes are back on a consensus ledger and closing ledgers again. The full history of nodes are syncing fully back, meaning no ledgers seem to have been lost. The network seems to recover on its own, and the full history of nodes are still syncing back. Other than that, we're pretty much back to normal. All node operators I just talked to report their nodes halting, crashing, or not making forward progress. It seems the ledger is stabilized and nodes are coming back and picking up on a new consensus ledger. We've seen nodes going down no matter their node type, full history, current ledger, pathfinding submission. While XRPL cluster is syncing back, the results of Ripple's S2 cluster vary. It'll take a little bit for the situation to get back to normal, and investigations will be launched, no doubt, into the cause of this halt. So the XRPL was partially down, and maybe it was a stress test. Some people say maybe the private ledger is getting brought on to the public ledger. We know that the price of the private ledger XRP is not the price of the public ledger XRP. They don't want to have an open ledger for banks, okay? There needs to be some sort of privacy, and Ripple offers this. Ripple offers this to their customers. XRP is going to go on to do incredible things. No ledgers lost, Vet says. Wonderful. Hey, you know what? At least no ledgers were lost. No ledgers left behind. Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Until next time.